we have started the duel against Tenebrae. Okay, Tenebrae. Okay, I don't know what this. Whatever. 40 card deck, 15 card extra deck. We have an interesting hand. We are playing water monsters. We are playing sharks. We are playing level 4, level 5 XDs. He's playing waters. Okay, interesting mirror. I think I'm in an advantage by going for this. Wait a second. This is. Oh no! This is actually pretty crazy. Okay. Now I have to be really careful. Uh-oh. We are going to go for Lantern Shark, I guess, in defense position. Activate the Lantern Shark. We're going to bring out this copy of Silent Sea Nettle for now. Those two are freeze. I'm going to special summon this Abyss Shark in defense position. Add a copy of Crystal Shark. We're going to special summon the Crystal Shark by targeting this Abyss Shark. At least I have level 4s. We can go for a lot of things. We can go for Stealth Kraken. We can also go for a lot of other things. Surely a lot of other things. We can go for the Stealth Kraken. So let's go for the Stealth Kraken. We don't have to think too much. Let's just attack with 2100. That's all I'm going to do. It is one destruction of water monsters from my opponent. It's not the best. It's really annoying that he has this legendary ocean because it completely destroys my deck plan. But I think I'm still able to do some things with this. A legendary ocean. I did not expect this to happen. Well, at least I put in some other cards which are quite useful in combination with this, so I'm not completely helpless against a legendary ocean. So we are able to special summon those two spawns, activate their effects to target Silent Sea Nettle and Lantern Shark, why not? And now those two have one material each, and I have 2 more destructions. Perfect. Also, he cannot. His monsters are basically water because of his archetype, so I can still activate the Stealth Kraken Spawn Destruction effect, which is a soft once per turn, so I can destroy 2 more face-up water monsters of his, so that's also really good. So, I don't know. If I didn't play my level 5s, I would have been in a real pinch in this position, because I wouldn't have been able to get out of this position. My side deck would have helped me, but because we already play one game this turn, or a one and done, one game in a duel. This is a one game duel. That makes things a little more complicated. We're going to destroy his Mermail Abyss Megalo, and he's adding a Deep Sea Diva. Okay. It's a when effect, so can I chain the Stealth Kraken Spawn to make it miss timing? I'm not sure. He goes for the Deep Sea Diva. We're just going to go for the Solemn Judgment. No question asked. We are just going to go for that one. And now it is his end phase. We can go for Crystal Shark by targeting this Stealth Kraken Spawn. We can also go for nothing else, to be honest. I should have maybe... Well, we lost connection. That's good enough. Okay. So, what do we want to do next? We want to do another win. The biggest problem with this deck is that it's still only in the OCG, as far as I know, because of some cards that are in the deck. If this player is going to be a little slower, I hope that he's going to play a little slower, 40 card deck, 15 cards extra deck, I might be able to show off a little bit of a deck in the side. I'm playing a lot of spells, traps, monster cards, mostly monster cards. He's playing Springans. Okay. Oh, he's playing Despia. Okay. Well, this is going to be a hard one. I have one duel on this stream, to be honest, against Springan, against Tenny Sotso. It was a little lucky, so that's not quite too convincing, but still I might be able to do this. I'll be on Springans. Aromas, Seraphi, Rosemary, okay. Why did he pitch that? Okay. Light and that, okay. Mirror Jade. I guess Fusion Synchro, XD or Link, okay. Well, no pendulums. I guess because pendulums aren't inherently a special summon from the extra deck, okay. Now we have to think. We have this right-hand shark in our hand. We can normal summon right-hand shark and do some stuff. We can do a lot of stuff, and the question is how we sequence this. We're going to start off by going for Activating Ready Fusion. We're going to try to special summon a copy of rare fish, if we are allowed to. We're going to go for the rare fish. Okay. So far so good. Okay, and I think I have a plan on how I want to sequence this the best way. I want to normal summon right hand shark, and I'm going to hope that this goes through. Then I'm going to get left hand shark. Then activate 1/1 against this left hand shark, pitch it to the graveyard, go for a Beautiful Princess, special summon the left hand shark, activate the Beautiful Princess, not quite in that order but still, and add to my hand a lantern, not just add to my hand, special summon a lantern shark, and then I will be able to go for a copy of Buzzsaw Shark in my hand, and lastly I will be able to go for Silent Angler once there's a combo piece missing or anything. Beautiful Princess, activate that card's effect. We're going to try to make this this idea come true. He might have Dimensional Fusion. He might have it. Not Dimensional Fusion. Dimensional Fusion? Dimensional Barrier? I already forgot that name. Okay. That's... I guess it doesn't matter if he... okay. We are going to go for Lantern Shark into this zone. Activate the Lantern Shark. We can still do this. I think this was quite premature that he did this Infinite Impermanence. He might have been able to do a little bit of stuff against me by doing this against the Lantern Shark, but since he didn't, it doesn't really matter. We can go for the left hand shark right now. I'm going to do this a little prematurely. It banishes. His Mirror Jade banishes, which is quite important. His Mirror Jade is a dark, he has dark. Okay. We are going to go for maybe Bahamut Shark. You can send one from extra deck to the graveyard. Does the silent in their graveyard? Can we? We are going to be thinking a little bit. I think Stealth Kraken is the one I should be going for in this position, or maybe no. We're going to use left hand shark and right hand shark to go for the Silent Honor arc. This is going to be bait. He is able to destroy this, it's fine. He will banish because otherwise it would be quite annoying for him. So he will vanish. That's completely fine. I was mostly trying to bait out the vanish. What is he going to send to the graveyard? That is the big question. I might have just wanted to go for this the Abyss Dweller. I think that would have been a better bait, but I think that way I wouldn't have had two turns to negate cards in the graveyard. So I think this Silent Honor arc was the right play. He can send a fusion monster, it is, to the graveyard from the extra deck and then activate that card's effect in the graveyard, which is annoying, but it's not as bad as you might think it is. At least for now. He's still thinking. Oh, he just goes for another Albion, okay. That's fine. We're next going to go for this Buzzsaw Shark, targeting this rare fish. We can go for a Lantern Shark, Buzzsaw Shark. Let's go for Xyz Remora, why not? Now, Silent Angler. We have 5 cards on field, all of them are level 4 monsters. We're going to go for Bahamut Shark. Special summon, totally awesome. A totally awesome card. Next, let's go for Stealth Kraken. Activate the Stealth Kraken. Can I destroy this Mirror Jade? I can. Can he do anything against that? What's there with this card? You can activate this destroy all monsters during the end phase of this turn. I don't know if I want to negate this with Totally Awesome. I don't know, to be honest. I think this might actually be beneficial to me, so I'm really unsure about this. You know what? Totally Awesome, and we're going to negate this. This might be a mistake. I'm a little unsure about this one, but still, it's fine. He goes for the Screams of a Branded. Okay, this is quite dangerous. Okay, he goes for another Mirror Jade. We are able to activate the Totally Awesome. We are going to grab back to our hand. We can't go for the Xyz Remora, which I was thinking about. We can go for Rare Fish, but that wouldn't help us. Totally Awesome. Left hand Shark and right hand Shark. We could go for the right hand Shark, but I think the right play is going for another Totally Awesome because of reasons. There are reasons for that. Okay. He goes for the Mirror Jade, banishing this Stealth Kraken. No, he banishes the Bahamut Shark, interesting. And what did he just put back into the extra deck? I'm not sure. It was the Totally Awesome, which I put back into the extra deck. Okay, we are going to attack into this Albion, take damage, activate the Stealth Kraken effect, special summon those two spawns. And then go for this Lantern Shark and this Buzzsaw Shark, I guess. We're going to destroy his kit, attack into this Albion again, activate the effect, special summon the Stealth Kraken, activate that to put back a copy of Buzzsaw Shark. Next, we can't destroy those two cards, I don't know why. That's confusing. They should now be treated as water monsters, so I'm not sure why I can't destroy them. Because it's not the main phase. Okay. Well, I guess I will go to the main phase now. I will destroy his Albion first. And next I will destroy his Mirror Jade again, 1500. And we can go for Zeus if we want to. And it would have 2 materials. And I think I'm going to. When you had, okay. I'm going to go for Zeus by putting it on the Stealth Kraken spawn. Does he have Nibiru now? No, that would be too crazy. If you actually... It's just infinite impermanence. I mean, why so early? He should have at least waited until the end of... until he starts his turn. I mean, okay. Why not? Was this the effect of Albion? Okay, he goes for the Granite Fusion. Okay. Okay, fine. Now I'm excited. Let's see where this is going. Let's see where this is going. He's still thinking. We are still having an even match against Brennett. Of course, my deck is a little more easy to side deck against. However, my side deck has improved extremely. We now have a lot of link monsters in my side deck. Now we are playing Mermail, Abyss Celestia, Great Bubble Reef. There are good cards that are link summons that are working with water monsters, because I'm waterlogged a lot of the time, and I'm able to use them in a really good way to contend against Dimensional Barrier. Of course, I have a lot less negates. There are no negates in this place. But at least I can go for some things, and I don't know, yeah, and I also put in Access Code Talker in case I'm able to go for something without negates. I don't know. Interesting extra deck to say the least. My opponent is still thinking. He is still thinking. And I don't know what he's thinking about right now, to be honest. What can he do? I guess he's trying to time me out, maybe, or to try to... I don't know. Your turn. Yeah, I guess I'm going to write that for now. Well, he did not respawn in any way, so time limit up, we won. What's the time saying for the recording specifically? 13 minutes. We can do one more game. One more is fine, I would say. Not that one. We're going to go for joining a duel game. Come on. Come on, come on. Nothing. Well, that's what sometimes happens. Sometimes you don't get lucky with matchups. Okay. Pepper 8 Predator. Okay, I don't get it. Maybe Predator? I don't know. We're not going to ask questions. He may want to play. He doesn't seem to be wanting to play. Let's try this on another one. No? No? Please? Anybody? See you later. We have an opponent. So let's go second. 15 cards, 45 cards in the deck. Okay. Nothing too special from the looks of it. We have one instant fusion. We have a Bayatune for Princess. We have the Abyss Shark. We have the Silent Sea Nettle. Right of RMS here. So he has one negate on field for now. I mean, he will have one negate once he's done with the combo. This card doesn't play too many hand traps, and by too many I mean basically 2. I only play 2 infinite impermanents because I think they are just good to play with. I don't hate them. and this deck has a lot of space. I can't really have too much space, too little space. I don't have too much space. Okay. So this is the most standard deck that I've seen in a while, so I have to think about this. I could negate the Wandering Griffin Rider or the Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. I think the one that I'm going to negate is going to be, first of all, Infinite Impermanence. I could either go for a negate for the negation, or I could go for the Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. It's going to be Wandering Griffin Rider. And next, we can go for some stuff. We are going to start off by going for this copy of Instant Fusion. We're going to special summon a copy of Dragon of the Swarm. I thought about going for the rare fish, but in case I find another copy of Ready Fusion, I'm going to keep this Dragon of the Swarm ready for now. We didn't show anything about our deck for now, so we are next going to go for Silent Sea Nettle. Special summoning it. We are now waterlogged. We are going to special summon this. Okay. He's thinking. He's still fine with this much. Okay. We can go for this Abyss Shark if we want to. We can also just go for the Stealth Dragon and then get rid of his Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, but that wouldn't be enough to finish this. So let's go for this Abyss Shark. In defense position. And we're going to add a card to our hand, which is going to be Crystal Shark. So that much should be fine. Now we are going to activate a special summon Stealth Dragon, because now we have to slowly do this. Okay. Next we're going to activate the Stealth Dragon, destroying the Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. It isn't targeting, so he doesn't know what I'm going to destroy. He activates my Ghost Ogre. That's a mistake in my opinion, because now I can special summon those two Stealth Dragon spawns. And did you know that? Those Stealth Dragon spawns are not number monsters, meaning I have two non-number monsters of the same rank. So theoretically, if I didn't activate the Silent Sea Nettle, I could have gone for Utopic Draco Future, just to keep that in mind. I still have a lot of things I can do. Let's go for the Bay Tuneful Princess. Activate its effect. He still has a few cards he can use. We can go for the Lantern Shark. We can also go for the Buzzsaw Shark, and I think Buzzsaw Shark is a little smarter if we didn't activate it yet. I think we didn't, so let's go for the Buzzsaw Shark. We can go for it and special summon another card from our deck. He goes for the Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, destroying the Buzzsaw Shark, which is a little annoying, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. But at least its Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer is now gone. We can special summon the Crystal Shark by targeting this Abyss Shark, and boom. Okay. So, we can go for Silent Honor. We can go for Asylum Half Knight. The problem is that all his cards are in defense position. We can't go for too much. I guess Asylum Half Knight is the smartest play we can go for. So let's activate it. Detach 2. And we're going to try to go for a copy of Silent Honor. And then attach his Wandering Griffin Rider. Now I have to think a little bit. We're just going to go to battle phase and we can't really do anything. We're going to attack with this Nephil Half Knight. And we're going to think about going for anything else. We're going to go for the CXT Snaffle Asylum Chaos Knight. And I have to think about the next one. Do I want to go for the one card I can go for? Is this an option? I have to read something. I can't, so it's not really, well, you know what I'm going to do it. We're going to discard this copy of Half Knight, and we're going to go for Silent Honor Dark into this zone. And we can't attach because this card is normally special summoned, so I don't know why it doesn't work. Because this card isn't a card, this tokens aren't cards, so, well, I hate this. I hate a lot of the token rulings. But we can't attach it to this card as cost, or we can't. So, well. He can destroy this card with Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. I can't really do anything against that. I think he activated with Draco back, I'm not sure. To put this card back to the deck. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if he knows about the Infinite Loop with Stealth Dragon. He has the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, but it's not really working against the Stealth Dragon spawn. So, Let's see, he goes for the Faithful Adventure. Grabs himself a Water Enchantress of the Temple. He can go for that card that I really hate. And that card is going to be a Wandering Griffin Rider. No, he goes for a Rite of Aramesia. No, yes, Rite of Aramesia. Goes for Fallen of Albas. He's also playing Despia. Really annoying. Pitches Rite of Aramesia, okay. And he can go for a special summon, a fusion summon by... Oh, he used my Stealth Kraken Spawn. Well done. Okay, and this Mirror Jade works really well with his Fallen of Albas, I have to remember that. And now my card is destroyed. No, it's not destroyed, it's banished. And now I am dead. Yep, I'm dead. Well, that was quite an interesting last game. Yeah, well, GG. GG. Well done.